did you tell your younger children that you were diagnosed with breast cancer? Now, I was diagnosed at 22, but I had my daughter at 18, so she was 3 years old at that time. And we never really told her that I had breast cancer. She just knew that I was sick and I had to go to the doctors and the hospital to get treatments to get better. And that's all we left it at, because we knew at 3 years old, you don't really understand what breast cancer is or how did mommy get it or things like that. Well, now she's 5. And as I'm making this content, she's, constantly around me because she wants to do everything with me. So she's listening to me talk about, my journey. And so she looks at me and she goes, "So mommy, you had breast cancer and that's why you got the surgery." And I was like, yeah, that's why. And I did have breast cancer. And so it hit me that this was the first time that she has heard, the word breast cancer and been able to associate it with me. And so it was kind of just like a very emotional moment for me, because she finally was starting to understand how difficult that situation was for me, like how big of a deal that was. It wasn't just mommy was sick, like mommy had to get surgeries, mommy had to go to multiple treatments, things like that. Now, I posted a gift basket in my previous video that I'm going to be giving away to someone who's undergoing chemo or just started chemo. And so she loves shopping. So we're at Walmart shopping for all the stuff for the basket. And she keeps pointing out this soap and this soap and this soap and this soap. And I told her, I was like, oh, we can't do, any soap that has a super strong scent, because when you're going through breast cancer treatment, it might mess with your nose or your skin might get super sensitive. And so she was like, so people that have breast cancer, they can't have good smelling soaps? And I was like, yeah, like typically you want to stay away from them. And this look on her face was just so sad. Like she felt, like empathy, like such strong empathy for the people who have breast cancer. And then she pointed out the kids' bath bombs, and she was like, so the kids who have cancer, they can't use those bath bombs either because they're colored and they have scents. And I was like, oh, well, I'm not too sure, if it's the same, but probably not. They probably have to stay away from it sometimes. And she was like, that's so sad. Like, that's so sad, mommy. And so in that moment, not only has my daughter realized what breast cancer is and that it did cause me to have surgeries and treatments, but now she was aware of the fact that when people do have cancer and they go through treatments, they have certain restrictions. So I never fully told my daughter I had breast cancer when I